Crusher Gun here, and I just finished up 3 straight weekends of prep play trying to fine tune Disaster Link to the monster that I wanted to get to, especially since I'm prepping for the YCS. It's now Sunday, so yesterday I played in the OTS Championship. Didn't exactly get the win. I only lost once, which happened to be in the finals. So again, I played Disaster Link, fused it a little bit with Shunping's build, so let's get right to it, starting with the monsters. 3 copies of Starlight Seaford, the best starter card in the deck. Searches any dragon and engrave banishes to add a level 8 back. Next is the rocket package. Went triple rocket tracer, 2 Absolrouter, 2 Silver Rocket, 2 Magna Rocket, and the single recharger. Now, if you remember, this is somewhat similar to the build that I had in December when I played in the Mississippi Regional. The only difference is the addition of Absolrouter and Rocket Recharger. So the rocket package is really good. Stabilizes the deck. They're literally dark versions of Mass Dragon, and you know how I feel about that card. So moving on, we then have the Disaster package, which is triple Debris Dragon and double Quackimero Drago. These guys did so well in the OTS tournament, especially Debris. So Debris with a rocket and quick launch in hand is full combo, especially when you don't see Seaford. Now it's only full combo if you see quick launch and and your rocket is not recharger. Next we have single copy Darkness Metal, single Galactic Spiral Dragon, single copies of Black and White Dragon, single copy Keeper of the Shrine. These are just your extender packages, Darkness Metal being the best dragon overall in the game, regardless of what anyone says. There's a reason why it's at 1. Alright, next we have the spells. Got single copy Foolish Burial and single copy Dragon Ravine. Part of the thinning package for spells. Ravine is the searchable one through Romulus. Next, double Dragon Shrine and double Boot Sector Launch. Again, further dumping and extending with rocket plays. And we have the 3 ofs. We have 3 copies of Dark Ruler No More. This deck generally does well going first, but there are times when we lose the dice roll and have to go second. We still want to be able to make a board that we can break, and Dark Ruler No More helps with that. You have triple copy Cosmic Cyclone. This worked out way better than Call by the Grave, banishing back row and threats that could have stopped plays. Next we have triple copy Quick Launch. This is pretty much E-Telly for rockets. So special rocket from deck and make your plays. And we have triple World Legacy Guard Dragon. I know a lot of other Dragon Link builds are only going to play 2 copies. I'd rather play 3 and see at least 1 copy. Well, rather increase my chance of seeing a copy by playing 3. No traps in the deck, in the main deck rather. We'll get to the extra, starting with the guard dragons, LP and Pisty. They do what they do, pointing their arrows. Next we have 2 copies of Striker Dragon. A lot of Dragon Link decks are playing 3. I feel that's a bit excessive. I know you're doing it to set up recovery plays, especially with the after the first Striker Dragon. So 1 recovery should be good enough. Next is single copy Romulus to search out Dragon Ravine. And for the good arrows, we have 2 copies of Spheres. A lot of people are only playing 1. Spheres is good disruption, and even late game it gets better when you can put it up on the board. Next is a single copy Triple Burst. It's the only Link 3. Sometimes you do need to use it in order to go into the Guard Dragon combo. Next we have the Link 4s. We have Skull Dread, Boral Sword, Unchained Abomination, and Borreload. Now, under Dark Ruler No More, Borreload and Abomination are excellent. Boral Sword enables OTK, Skull Dread's there to get us a draw and set up the hand. Next we got Synchros, Savage, and Scarlight. A lot of people are citing Scarlight, maybe wanting to put in another one, another Synchro. I'd rather have Scarlight there to just wipe out every monster on the board that's weak, that's equal or weaker than it, and deal the extra damage. It's especially good to summon when the opponent drops into Biru and you can put a tracer on the board. This way you don't have to deal with the 3000 on their board. And lastly is Hope Harbinger. Hope Harbinger is there when Spiral makes its plays and uses effect. Harbinger is much better in the fusion matchup, especially with Meltdown involved, because it negates the effect and not the activation. And lastly, we have the side deck. I went with a little bit more theory this time as far as the side deck goes. So we have single copy Red Reboot, single copy Mirage Dragon, and single copy Imperial Order. So Order and Reboot were easy inclusions. Mirage Dragon was more theory than anything. Going first after game 1, I'm expecting to see Evenly Matched come down, so Mirage is going to stuff that off of a Sphere summon. Next we have Evenly Matched. So if I'm going second, I'd rather evenly them, and either they lose a bunch of field or they lose a negate. Next is Ghost Reaper. This was a really big theory call for the mirror match. Well, specifically for the mirror match, but it could work in other applications, revealing the Boral Sword, revealing Savage Dragon, but for the mirror match, I wanted to try to hit Striker Dragon. Next is Triple Lightning Storm. I mean, it's good utility to have, especially when you're going first and you need to break the board, or it's late game and you need to come back after your board's been picked apart. And then lastly, Triple Anti-Spell Fragrance. Good when going first. You set it up and lock the opponent out of their spells. Well, that's the build currently. I know with dual overload everything's gonna change, so I just look forward to seeing what changes and ideas I'll be coming up with. Till then, it's Crush Dragon signing out. Peace.